eat me. No, but you could have run like any sane person. Wait, what about everybody else? We have to go back for them. The wizard will have magicians there already. Besides, the wolf could have attacked everybody long before he did. He was waiting for you. Come on, we've got to hide. A stuffed toy bear in a security guard uniform saluted them as they went inside. Welcome to the exposition, he said. Why can't anything in this dream be normal? Alex asked. This isn't a dream, Dorothy told him. Come here, I'll show you. She pulled him along into an exhibit hall with a huge scale model laid out on tables. It was a big island with mountains and volcanoes and lakes and prairies. Cities with names like Dictionopolis, Buzzytown, Whoville, River Heights, and Emerald City dotted the interior. Surrounding everything was a barrier of forest labeled Wild Woods, then a ring of beach marked Shifting Sands, and beyond that a blue plastic ocean called simply the sea. Writ large from one end to the other was the name Ever After. Cool model, Alex said. This is where we are, Alex. This is Ever After. It's not a dream. Alex bent low to look at a model pirate ship firing a cannon at a flying boy. Well, it's sure not the real world. No, but it is a real world, and you're really a part of it. You're a lark. Scraps called me that. A lark. What is it? Look, you know about the storybooks, right? Me and the Cyclones, we're here because someone wrote us in a book, and children believe we're real. As long as children keep believing, we live on. If you clap your hands very hard, Alex joked. Yeah, something like that. Larks, though, they're not from any book. Everyone is here because someone in the real world, just one person, dreamed him up and believes in him. It's like a daydream. Say you're a kid in the real world, playing catch all by yourself in the backyard. You pretend you're the greatest baseball player in the world. The ball goes up. You go back. You go left. You go right. You're at the wall. You've got it! Alex Metcalf wins the World Series. The crowd goes wild. You don't just think it. You believe it. And in that moment, your belief makes that dream come to life here and ever after. That's what you are, Alex. A lark. A daydream. Alex laughed. You're crazy. He stared across the diorama at her, waiting for her to say she was kidding. But she didn't. You're crazy! I'm real, and this is just a dream. It's a dream, all right. But you're not the one doing the dreaming. You're somebody else's dream. No, Alex said, coming around to her. No, I know things. I know who won the World Series in 2004. I know who plays third base for the Atlanta Braves. I know who holds the record for the most hits in Major League history. All baseball stuff. Alex, face it. You're the daydream of a boy who wishes he was a baseball star. That's why you're so good. No, I remember other things too. My mom and dad, my little sister, our house, my school in Decatur. I remember your book. That's because you're him, Alex. You're just like the real you, only great at baseball. The real you is just some baseball-obsessed kid who dreams he's awesome. No way, Alex said. He took a step back. No, you're wrong. Alex, it's the only reason I'd put you on the team. I needed your bat and your glove. We have to win the tournament this year. We just have to. Why? Come on, Dorothy told him. We've been here too long. She took his hand and clicked her heels together. Hold tight. Alex's world shifted again, and he was standing in a grassy meadow. Where are we now? The Ever After theme park. It didn't look like any theme park Alex had ever been to. There were no roller coasters or gift shops. This was more like Piedmont Park, where they went to have picnics and fly kites back home. A paved path ran past a cluster of trees and a small pond, with wooden benches tucked away in shady places. The benches were weird, though. They had words painted on them in huge letters, things like coming of age and sacrifice and identity. Dorothy led Alex over to a bench with the word death written on it and sat with him. Alex, the tournament isn't just a game, not to the Cyclones. The team that wins the tournament gets free wishes from the Wizard of Oz. One wish for each player. Okay, so? Dorothy took a deep breath. Alex, Button Bright didn't quit. He's gone. He doesn't exist anymore. What? Alex stood. Are you saying Button Bright is dead? He faded away this morning. Nobody in the real world believes in him anymore. Alex paced around the grass in front of the bench. This is crazy. It's nuts. You mean that guy died this morning and you still came to the ballpark like nothing happened? Don't you dare tell me I don't care, Dorothy shot back. Who do you think sat up all night holding his hand while he faded in and out? Do you have any idea what that's like? She closed her eyes. I may look 12, Alex, but I've been around for more than 100 years. I've seen my fair share of friends be forgotten and fade away, and it never gets any easier. Button Bright was one of my oldest friends. He was just a little boy the first time he came here. And then he changed. Changed? He got his own spin-off novel where he was older, but it didn't sell. Then he was brought back in an Oz book and he changed again, got younger again, then older. There was no rhyme or reason to it, no continuity. Sometimes he didn't even know who he was. I sort of looked out for him after that. He was like my little brother. And now... Alex sat beside her. I'm sorry. Is that what was happening to him in the Chicks game? He was disappearing? Now Alex understood why Dorothy had gone easy on Button Bright for his error in the outfield. I thought he would make it. If we could just get to the end, see the wizard get our wishes. But Button Bright wasn't around long enough to get his. I failed him. But I'm not going to fail the others. You're going to use your wishes to stay alive. That's it, isn't it? That's why you have Jack and Scraps and TikTok on the team, and why you had Button Bright. They're not the best baseball players you could get. You could have had a team full of ringers, but you chose them instead. Characters most people have never heard of, so they could get wishes if you won. Dorothy nodded. We weren't good enough. I knew that. But I kept adding more and more people I didn't want to see go. I couldn't help it. That's why I grabbed you up even though you're a lark. I needed somebody who could really play. You're some boy's dream of himself as a great baseball player, and I knew I could use that. With you, I think we have a real shot. But I'm not a lark. Alex. No, you said it yourself. Larks are like daydreams, right? Well, daydreams don't last very long, so why haven't I disappeared already? Maybe your dreamer really needs to hang on to that dream. Maybe you're all he's got left. I don't know. Alex still didn't believe it. Until somebody proved otherwise, he was the only Alex Metcalf in this or any other world. You really think you can make kids believe in you? He asked Dorothy. I don't know, but I have to try. We have to try. But Alex, you've got to accept that you're a lark. You can't keep throwing yourself at the wolf like you're going to wake up soon. If he eats you, it won't matter how long you've got. Alex knew it was pointless to argue with her, but he was sure she was wrong. He didn't know how or why, but he was dreaming all this. The stadiums, the tournament, the cyclones, the wolf, everything. And he wasn't afraid of the big bad wolf. All right, he admitted to himself, he was a little afraid of the big bad wolf. But it was like when your dream falling. You always wake up before you hit the ground. Because if you don't, you die. At least that's what Ben Abbott had told him in 5th grade. Really scary? He would just wake up. End of story. Unless, of course, he didn't wake up in time and he died in his dream. But it was dumb, really. The thought that something that happened in a dream could have any effect on you in real life. Dreams were dreams, and real life was real life. Just in case, Alex slipped a hand down to his side where Dorothy couldn't see it and pinched himself. He felt it, but he didn't wake up.